Artificial intelligence is being used in Gaza, in the Gaza conflict, if you can even call it a conflict. It's being used in the kill chain, which is basically the decision to kill someone or not kill someone, to bomb someone or not bomb someone. The idea is that it speeds up the decision making and also makes it more accurate. That's the idea. Now, recently, there was a bombing that kind of shocked the world because it was caught live on TV. And there was a group of journalists, and they were in the top of a hospital, and they were bombed. The IDF bombed them. And then people went in to help the people that were bombed, and they were bombed again. Now, how was this decision made? Well, they say that a lot of the decisions made in Israel in the conflict are down to artificial intelligence these days. Like, why would they use them, right? Israel itself has its own AI technologies, including one called Lavender, and they have another one. I think it's called Gospel. But also, Palantir Gotham is being used. Now, what is Palantir Gotham? Well, Palantir Gotham is basically just a decision-making tool. It's not just used in military, it's used in all sorts of things. It just helps you make a decision based on data. So how does this work in the kill chain?
Palantir is here to disrupt and make the institutions we partner with the very best in the world, and when it's necessary, to scare enemies and on occasion kill them.
So it works something like this. You give Gotham a load of data, military data, individual data, crime records, all that sort of stuff, terrorist watch lists and stuff like this. And then you give it the sensory data, i.e. the targets on camera. They go, here's a picture of the targets. Are they a threat or are they not a threat? So that data is given to Gotham. And Gotham analyzes the data and also tracks it to pattern recognition tools and all this sort of stuff to give you a risk score. And that then influences your decision to kill. So the risk score, for example, might be 90%. Here's a person that's 90% at risk. That might be a decision to kill. Maybe the person is only a 10% risk. That's a low score. But in Israel, it's probably also kill at the moment. Now, I'm joking, but this is a serious matter, right? See, the tool that Peter Thiel is providing us promises us, speed and accuracy. Speed and accuracy. But at the moment, in Gaza, we have a 80 to 90% civilian death rate. 80 to 90% civilian deaths in Gaza. We haven't seen that sort of percentage of deaths, civilian deaths to military deaths since like Rwanda. You haven't seen anything like this since 1994 in Rwanda, when machetes outpaced bullets, you know? We haven't seen anything like this. So I'm not sure, I can guarantee that speed seems to be very efficient with speed, but the accuracy part, not so much. See, the one thing that this artificial intelligence does within this kind of warfare is it makes accountability blurred. It blurs the accountability part of these things. Whoops, computer said kill. I don't know, computer said kill. Now in Israel, I gotta clarify that I'm not saying that the Gotham was used within that bombing, for example. Every decision that the IDF make, they are saying that it has to go through a person at the end. There's always an individual that makes the final decision, but it's just given maybe risk scores, you know, like this. But again, this blurs the accountability. Oh, the tool said it was dangerous. Oh, it was a camera. Oh, the Palantir Gotham said it was a gun, so I blew him up. But then why did you blow him up again? Anyway, it's kind of crazy. So accountability becomes blurred with artificial intelligence during war. But also there can be data biases. See, I used to work in a background check company that did KYCs, know your customers, and anti-money laundering checks. And we used to get false positives all the time. We'd always get these false positives of people being accidentally matched to the wrong individual. Now, that was fine in anti-money laundering. But when the decision is to kill someone, and it's a false positive, and the computer says kill, that's when it becomes really scary.
Our product is used on occasion to kill people.
So how do you feel about this artificial intelligence, Palantir Gotham and other artificial intelligence tools being used within the kill chain and military decision making? Well, at least it's not being used by, I don't know, our police force or our healthcare system or something like that, or even with bureaucratic decisions within government. So at least it's not being used by them, right? No, it's being used. Palantir Gotham particularly is being used, for example, in the NHS, so the British healthcare system. It's being used by our military. It's being used by our police force. In a previous video, I said that at Notting Hill Carnival, Palantir Gotham was used to give risk scores to anyone entering the carnival. And in the upcoming weeks, it will be used at protests, and it will be used throughout our UK surveillance system. And I'm not sure how you feel about artificial intelligence being used to speed up and make decision-making more accurate for police. Well, a lot of people might actually like it. A lot of people will say that this is making their life more comfortable, it's making crime rates go down, and stuff like this. But they don't see the real issues of giving accountability to a robot, to a AI. So I don't know, what do you think about all this?